Welcome to a long-awaited Thunder or Blunder covering the 2020 Money in the Bank pay-per-view from the Performance Center, partially live and in the can, baby. Really enjoyed the Jeff Hardy-Cesaro match. That was really good. Definitely one of the best pre-show matches I've ever seen. It was really decent. Definitely could have went on the main card. If anything, they should have put that R-Truth and Bobby Lashley match on the pre-show. That would have made a lot more sense to me. But right off the bat, I gotta say, Otis winning the men's Money in the Bank. Oh my God, that is like the most ignorant thing I can just think of. Like, I'm a big fan of Bruce. He's one of the Bruce Pritchard. He's the booker of SmackDown. I'm a big fan of his podcast. We've seen him. We've also seen John Laurinaitis and Vince McMahon during the match. But Otis, come on, man. You had Baron Corbin, who was my pick. You had the phenomenal AJ Styles in there. You had one of the best superstars to come out of NXT, Aleister Black. You had the legendary Rey Mysterio. And I'm not a fan of this guy, really, but I gotta admit, he's been around a long time. He's proven himself, obviously, beyond words. Daniel Bryan, he could have won the match. But Otis, a dude who is a joke, is a waste, who was only supposed to be in this match as like a plot device, he won? I can't wrap my head around that. How can you put a guy who is a primary tag team wrestler who's not even in that good of a tag team to begin with, and a guy who only got in this position because of his friendship with Mandy Rose? Like, that's the whole reason that happened. Like, Mandy, went and really pushed for him to be in that position because, they've been friends since NXT and they really wanted to do something on screen together. And a lot of people like it. I don't. I think it's absolute horseshit. I think it's a popcorn fart. I think it's one of the worst pieces of shit ideas that the WWE's ever had to do that. And I thought, I just don't understand it. It's insane. It doesn't make sense. It's nauseating, to say the least. I don't enjoy it one bit. And now he's the Money in the Bank. Wow, this has to lead to something, and somebody worthy has to get that. There's no way in hell that he should even be in a title match, let alone holding something as prestigious as the Money in the Bank. And I can't even begin to talk about if he were to somehow win. There's no way. There's no way you can tell me that he, out of everybody that you could have picked, is worthy of being in that position. That literally on the bottom of the list, him, that doesn't make sense to me at all. And that is beyond a blunder. That's a popcorn fart that could knock out small children, like, straight up. It's that bad. It's that pungent. It's that vile. It's that sickening. It's the most disturbing thing I think I've ever seen the WWE do, as far as trying to pull a swerve or a surprise, or, oh damn, they didn't see that coming. You're going to put 5 world-class other athletes in this match. 5 other world-class athletes. And he was only supposed to be in there for comedy. Like, we seen that spot where he was facing Nia Jax. I gotta admit, that was kind of funny. And he was eating the sub sandwiches, and they had the food fight. That was funny. I enjoyed the match up until the ending. I thought it was very innovative. I'm a big fan of the movie matches. You know what I'm saying? What else I was a big fan of was that Seth Rollins-Drew McIntyre match. That was definitely one of the best matches both of them have ever had in their entire career. Despite the fans not being there because of what we already know is going on, the CV-19 bullshit. It is what it is, and honestly, a lot of people miss the fans. I do too, but I've been enjoying these empty arena shows. I think they have a special charm to them. You know, back in the day, I always enjoyed the empty arena matches that they would do. I remember the Sting and the Sting and Kurt Angle when he fought Mick Foley not too long after that. I got my timeline mixed up. But yeah, they did that in TNA. It was tremendous. I enjoyed that. You know, and they've just been going on and on and on, and they're cool. They're not bad. And that was a great match. They both have something to be proud of. Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. They have a great thing going on right now, and I've been enjoying it. But the thing I thought was just caught me off guard was the Seth Rollins music change. I haven't seen that done in quite some time. The way that he's just out of nowhere, and I kind of liked it, but I didn't. It should have had a little guitar in there. I don't know. It's just a small nitpick, but it caught me off guard. I thought that I'm like, what? But definitely the singles match of the night from an excitement perspective was definitely the Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman match. That was a very action-packed match with a lot of good storytelling. You had Braun tease that he was going to come back and join Bray Wyatt in his new faction of the Funhouse, you know, and that we almost thought it was going to happen, but it didn't. And he lured him in. He took him out. And Bayley took out the trash with Tamina in a very good match. I enjoyed it too. It was pretty decent. That ending sucked, man. I really enjoyed Asuka winning, though. That was cool. I wanted Dana to win, but, you know, Asuka's definitely been the next best thing. That was definitely the next best choice, so can't complain about that. But Otis, man, I don't understand. That's bullshit. Absolute horseshit. Blunder beyond words. That ending. But everything leading up to it, I'll give thunder. Overall, I'll give the show an 8. No, excuse me, a 7.5. I can't even give it an 8 because that ending with Otis was that bad. This would have been a 9 or a 10 rated show if we would have had a different outcome. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I can barely talk. This is bullshit, man. 7.5 out of 10. Thunder. This has been your boy, Wild Beezy, baby. I'll see you